everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about contouring and highlighting. You guys know that contouring and highlighting is so popular over the internet, over YouTube, everywhere there's tutorial on it. So I thought I'll share a little bit of knowledge of what I know about contouring and highlighting with you guys. But I like doing this way and I've been loving it over the time. Yes, so what is contouring and highlighting? We do this when you wanna kind of accentuate certain structure, hide certain structure, and stuff like that. Contouring is actually you're creating shadows. So I like to create shadow over my forehead, over my jawline, and over my cheekbone. I feel this certain structure around here. So I do this in a tree shape right here. Highlighting is like you wanna accentuate that certain structure. I want to highlight that area where the light directly hits you. So that would be the area under your eye, over your nasal bridge, over your cupid's bow. Alright, so you want to do contouring and highlighting from the little knowledge that I've learned, and please keep watching. And I like to give massive thank you to everyone who has been watching my video, who has subscribed it, who has liked it. It's so motivating to me, so please keep supporting me. And yeah, thank you so much. Till my next video, thank you, bye bye, love you.
For the base, we're going to apply the L'Oreal Base Magic Transforming Smoothing Primer, and we're going to apply this over the areas where we get oily mostly. For me, I get oily over my T-zone area, so I'm going to slather all over that area. And this primer also kind of hides all the pores, and yeah, it smoothens out the skin. Rub it all over the skin. This particular step also makes your makeup last longer. The foundation, I'm going to use MAC Studio Fix NC35, and I'm going to dot this all over my face, and I'm going to blend it with a stippling brush. Like I said, it's very important to blend your foundation in because you don't want it to look cakey and bad. So that is what I'm gonna do now. So when you choose a foundation, make sure you choose the right shade for your skin tone. You don't want to choose any shade that is more fairer or lighter, or that is more darker, because that will make you look bad. And this particular shade, NC35, is just perfect for me. After this, I'm going to use a beauty blender to make sure that there is no foundation popping out. I want to blend everything so well because, like I said, it's not going to look any good. So let's blend, blend, blend. And you want to drag down the foundation till your neck area. Start with highlighting. For highlighting, I'm going to use this concealer that is a shade lighter than my skin tone. I'm going to use this Real Technique brush, and I'm going to put under my eye in a triangular shape. Applying in this particular area will kind of cover all your dark circles, will lift up all the dullness, and it also kinds of highlight this particular area, and this will make your face more lift up, more popped out, and that is what we're looking for. We're gonna apply on the other side also in the same way. Highlighting is done when you want to bring a few structures or areas out, when you want them to pop out more. I'm gonna put this a little bit on the forehead, a little bit in the nasal bridge, and over your cupid's bow. You also want to put this just above the jawline, just a little bit. For contouring, you want to use a concealer or foundation that is a few shades darker than your skin tone, and you're going to use the same brush and kind of put it over the hollows of your cheek. You want to fill it by putting your fingers and by sucking your chin in, and yeah, that's how you kind of fill the hollows of your cheek. You want to do this because you want to hide the structure, you want to create shadows. So you're going to mark this area, and I would like you to drag it down a little bit over my jawline because yeah, that's how I like it. You can do it, you can stop it there without dragging it downwards. We want to put it a little bit on the forehead as well because I have a wide forehead, so I want to kind of create shadow there as well, and you want to put it in the jawline just below where you had put the concealer so that you can hide that area also. I like to hide it because this area of mine is quite large. Yeah, you want to put this at the sides of your nose. There's so many ways or technique to kind of contour your nose, but for me I want to give it a little more definition, so I like to do it this way. I kind of give nice lines at the sides of my nose, and yeah, that's it. We're done. No, I'm just kidding. As you guys can see, I have put in the lighter shade just where you want to kind of accentuate the structures, and the darker shades where you want to kind of hide or create shadow to make your face even more chiseled and slimmer. And now we're going to use the beauty blender to kind of blend it all out, because you want to make sure that all the product sinks into your skin so that you look flawless. You don't want to look bad and cakey. So we're going to use this beauty blender for the concealer part. Make sure that you don't mix both colors, so you be very careful. For the contour shade, I use this angular kabuki brush and kind of work it out, and then I picked up the same stippling brush that I use for foundation, so that I get rid of any harsh lines. And I'm going to do the same thing over the other side of my face. And yeah, as you can see, I'm doing the same process wherever I have put the contour shade, because you don't want any harsh or dark shade remaining there. Sides of my nose, I want to use my fingers, my index finger, sorry, my ring finger, and I'm gonna kind of blend it out. And for any kind of harsh line remaining, I'm gonna use this beauty blender to clear it out, as you can see. So the blending for contouring and highlighting is done, and you can already see the difference. And to set all this in, you want to use a translucent powder. I'm using this product in excess amount, and I'm gonna wipe this off later on, so don't you worry. And this process is also called baking. We're setting and placing all the concealers that we apply for highlighting, and this also kind of prevents creasing later on. So we're gonna keep this in for a few seconds or minutes, and till then I'm gonna apply this blush from the Balm Cosmetics called Frat Boy. It's a beautiful peachy color. I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply it over the apples of my cheek. And yeah, so do the same thing on the other side. We're going to use the same brush that we had applied the translucent powder with, and we're going to wipe all the powder off. And excuse me, I just forgot to wipe a little bit more over my jawline there, and it looks so funny, and I realized later on after filming, and don't worry, I removed it. And now we're going to use this contour brush from Whirl technique and set the contour shades right there on the hollows of the cheek, over the forehead, over the jawline, and just a little bit underneath your lower lips. And as you can see, I still didn't notice that little powder left. And with this fan brush, I'm going to kind of highlight with that highlighting shade from the same contour palette, and we're going to apply this over the highest point of the cheek, underneath the brow bone, the nasal bridge, and the cupid's bow. Yeah, so I just love this particular step. I'm gonna finish the look by applying my Whirl lip liner. I'm gonna outline my lip, and I'm gonna fill it with this beautiful peachy shade from NYX. It's a matte lip gloss, and it's so beautiful. I believe it's called Stockholm, and I just love it. I'm obsessed with it. So we're done. You guys can see the difference after contouring and highlighting. I love doing this when I go out at night, or when I'm going for some event or function. So guys, be bold and try this makeup routine. Don't be scared. Once you're into it, you'll love it. If you want less product, or if you want to do it at daytime, try using powder product. It has the same effect. I hope you guys like this makeup routine. Till my next video, I love you guys. Bye bye.